going on, Jerome's? A wise man once said, you can never have enough cornerbacks. And the Vikings, they got it done with one of the best in the business and one of their own, Byron Murphy Jr., the pride of Washington. Go Seattle. He is back in purple. Good. Pelissero. The Vikings and Pro Bowl cornerback Byron Murphy Jr. Agreed to terms on a monster 3-year, $66 million contract, $22 million average per year. Sources tell me in Rap Sheet, blah, 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 which keeps Murphy in Minnesota after his breakout season. Now, leading up to free agency and the guesstimates of what Murph's contract could be, we said that 22 was a little bit much, right? But then people started getting signed in free agency. And the estimates had been Carlton Davis, Traverse Ward, Adebo, DJ Reed, getting around 13, 14 million per year. But all of a sudden, Davis getting 20, Ward getting 20, Adebo getting 18, and DJ Reed getting 16. All of a sudden, 22 for Murphy ain't so bad. Now, if it had been a case where Davis, Ward, Adebo, and Reed were getting 14, 15 million per year, and then Murph was up at 22, that would have been a little bit much, but the market is the market. And as we said, there's a lot of money flowing in for agency this year because there's a big jump in the cap, and the market is the market. So I'm perfectly fine having Murph back at 22. Right now, he's the fourth highest paid cornerback in the league. Now, it is a little bit spicy because the highest paid corners in the league are Jalen Ramsey, Patrick Surtain, and the newly minted J.C. Horn. Now, is Murph in that area? I think that he certainly is trending towards that direction, growing and showing in this Flores defense, and he's going to be good to go because Murph had a career season, made his first Pro Bowl. Frankly, should have been second team All-Pro. Definitely got screwed out of that. Was the man of the match at the Pro Bowl, which is important, and we find ourselves in the same old mess singing drunken lullabies. I know that's flogging Molly. That's part of the joke. But he's not shipping up the Baston like every other free agent in this freaking class, man. But it was clear that the Vikings and Murphy wanted to work something out. They pushed back the void date until the day after the start of the new league year, so the void years do stay intact. And Murph is good, man. He's only 27, so now he sets himself up to get another contract at age 30. So respect to his agent for setting this thing up. He's proven he can stay healthy. That was a concern coming in from Arizona. Fits perfectly in this Flores scheme, taking a leap in the leadership role. He really stepped up as a mentor to Newton McLaughlin, Blackman, some of the younger cornerbacks as well. 6 picks, 14 passes broken up, an 80 quarterback rating when thrown at, as well as a career-high 81 tackles. Like Murph, physical, tough out there, ball hawk, and he was a dog. Like I really respect what Murphy did this last season, and glad that he's back in purple. And you pair the Murph signing up with the Vikings picking up value free agent Isaiah Rodgers, and all of a sudden, a big question mark for the Vikings in the secondary. It's not looking so bad. So with Murph, Rodgers, Blackman, and Nudie on the rooster, you're not overly concerned about cornerback. It's not a glaring need heading into the draft. Now, there certainly could and should be value in the draft at corner if it presents itself, but you're not pigeonholed in needing to come away in the draft with a corner, which is important. A couple random thoughts on this. So, yes, it's big-time money, but Seven was a big-time player last year. $22 million is not insane compared to the other cornerback contracts today, like we just highlighted, and because that's pretty close. Because, frankly, Murph was the best free agent cornerback out there, so getting a slight premium over Davis and Ward at $20 million ain't bad. Now, it'd be different if they're making significantly less, but it's not the case. Vikings bring back a cornerback that fits in perfectly with the Flores scheme, because you could have brought in an outside corner and hoped that he would have gelled as quickly in the Flores defense, which is one of the most complex in the game. A lot of digesting of the playbook, a lot of communication with new players that you never played with before. It's important. The void years stay in place, so the Vikings don't have a dead cap hit slapping him in the face coming up. Also, no effect on comp picks since Murph is an in-house free agent, and also it doesn't force you to draft a cornerback. So overall, pretty happy with this. I think it worked out for all sides. And we had said a little bit earlier in the day where, it was a game of musical chairs, and a lot of needy cornerback teams checked the boxes. Davis went to the Patriots, the Colts, Giants, the Packers, as well as the Lions each picked up a corner, and a lot of that money was spent, and a lot of the seats were being filled up. And I think what happened is that Murph and the Vikings, they wanted to stay together. Murph saw the market and priced himself out, and at the end of the day, it was the Vikings that offered the best deal, and it was huge money. And it's a spot where I think it's good for locker room morale as well, because you look at Jefferson, you look at Darisaw, you look at Murphy now. If you ball out in-house, you'll get taken care of. And that's exactly what the Vikings and Kwesi did. Can't wait to see what the full breakdown is, as well as the cap hits. But overall, I think it was a really good move to bring back Murph. Can't wait to see. Oh, thank heaven for number 7. Still in purple. It's good times. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings and Murph Jr. will work out a massive $66 million deal, $22 million per year. Woo! Good times. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.